Good afternoon, it's 5 to 5 and we're broadcasting from the beacon of hope that is the Tooting Media Centre. Now, people of Tooting, the world and beyond, I have to tell you I'm getting pretty sick of the people who write, call, email, tweet and drop by my house with the accusation that this show, live at 5 to 5, is not in fact live. This is despite the fact, one, it is on at 5 to 5. What kind of an idiot would record a show days in advance and then just sit on it till Tuesday? Two, we have a dedicated clock in the corner of the screen. Do clocks lie now? Is that what people think? Now, just to prove everyone wrong and put this propaganda to bed permanently, this afternoon we're conducting a special. Sorry, ladies and gentlemen, that is my phone. This is a live show. What broadcasters have inspired you the most? Easy one, this. Dimbleby, David, not Jonathan. Vine, Jeremy, not Tim. And Vine, Tim, not Jeremy. Sorry about that, ladies and gentlemen. I was about to say this afternoon we'll be proving this is a live show by having viewers text in throughout with their questions for our What the Fact series.
What the fuck?
If you've been on our website in the past week, you'll have seen the instructions. Just text your question to 52525. Sorry, there's only 5 digits, so it doesn't really work. Please don't text in and tell us that 5 to 5 to 5 is actually 10 to 5. You're just wasting our time and your own. So do text in your FAQs.
What the fuck?
And I will read them out live on air. Yes, we'll be interrupting the news live to answer your questions live. And here we go, we have another.
What the fuck?
This is from Teresa Lovely, and she asks, in your political news, you cover the Tories, Lib Dems, Labour, and even the far-right parties like UKIP and the SNP, but you never mention the Green Party. What do you have against the Greens? Absolutely nothing, Teresa. In fact, I'm a huge supporter of green initiatives. Every time I go to Sainsbury's Tooting, I pick up an eco-friendly bag for life, every time. And here is the proof. Yes, there is absolutely no questioning my green credentials, but the answer to your question is a technical one. You may be aware, if you've seen previous shows, we broadcast using state-of-the-art green screen techniques, whereby everything green is removed from the show as it is broadcast. Now, let's see if we can squeeze some live news in. It's Tuesday. NHS staff staged their first strike in over 30 years yesterday, on Monday, over their measly pay rises. The strike affects... that's what I said in the meeting. What if the fuckers call it off? This is the news that NHS staff certainly planned their first strike in over 30 years, and let's focus on the shocking nature of that intention and less on whether it did or didn't happen. We like to take you behind the news here on SW17 Live at 5 to 5. I think we have another text.
What the fuck?
Is that my ringtone that I hear? Yes, we have another text. Yes, we should all thank Finnish communications innovator Nokia for popularising the mobile phone and making all this possible. This is a text from Iqbal, and his question is, did you know we have stock of freshly made 4-day-old samosas at our mini market on Tooting High Street, and what could go better with a samosa than an 18-kilogram bag of basmati rice, now with 10% off. Check our cabinet at the back of the store. Thanks, Iqbal. And the answer to your question is yes, I did know, thanks to your excellent promotional signage. Keep up the good work. To the world stage now, and a senior Taliban spokesperson has been located after sending a tweet which tagged his whereabouts on GPS. He has since denied he is in Pakistan and insisted it is part of a global plot by his enemies. An excuse I used when I was off work sick, posted on Facebook to say OMG, just threw up again, and Facebook tagged me as being at Thorpe Park. UKIP have sent shockwaves through UK politics by having... sorry, we are live. Here comes another question.
What the fuck?
This is from Jilly in Swindon. We all know you discovered Leona Lewis, but did you also discover the colourful band we see during your standby music? Indeed. This refers to the well-known music industry fact that I personally discovered Leona Lewis and also one of Jedward during my previous career as a music impresario. The answer is no. The band you see during our standby clips and indeed here on my ringtone today are an Icelandic band called Pulla Punk, and we would like to thank the member states of the European Broadcasting Union for bringing them to our attention last May. Yes, back to the news. And after winning the Clacton-on-Sea by-election, UKIP leader Nigel Farage has said the party is targeting everybody in the run-up to the general election next year. We're not sure if this is a campaigning objective or a threat, but we... hang on, busy today.
What the fuck?
This is a question from Roger Briefly. Now, I believe he sent in a question a few weeks ago. Clearly an avid viewer. Remember, you can fake as many YouTube accounts as you like and hit subscribe to my channel, and they do all count. Roger Briefly would like to ask, why is the show only 5 minutes? Why does it have to end so soon? Can't you just manage a little longer? People are so disappointed when you have to shoot off after only 5 minutes. Thank you, Roger. Unfortunately, we get in trouble with WOFCOM, that's the Wandsworth Ofcom, every time we go over our 5 minutes. Speaking of which, but it is now getting on a bit here on Live at 5 to 5. We do have more news to cover, but I'm afraid our time is up. We are back next week with the penultimate show in the series, and we'll be introducing, by popular demand, a brand new weather update. Yes, why look outside the window at 5 to 5 on a Tuesday when we can tell you what it's like instead? We will see you then. And remember to keep those texts coming in. The legal department have asked me to point out these texts are not free, so please check your cellular usage network tariff.